Hello.
Hello! Wow,
Hello.
hi Harrison,
Hello, Veronica.
and welcome. This is our April news dump 2022. Didn't
Got
mess
it.
up this time.
You didn't mess up this- I was waiting. I was waiting for
On NgoVo Convo podcast, where two stupids make a hype.
it.
Everything.
It could be hype.
Could be hype. But it's also right.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm one of your hosts, Veronica Vo, and I'm joined by Harrison No. He's right over there, I think.
Yes. Yes. For once, yes.
For once. If you're new here, we're both. If you're new here, I can't read. Sorry. We both just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from animated comics because some would say it's conversing.
Conversing.
Like NgoVo
NgoVo?
Convo.
I skipped that part. I got excited. NgoVo Convo. Right?
Yeah, I'm glad you know how to spell, and I'm also glad I know how to read. You know, awkward.
Basic life skills.
Yeah,
like to
basic
think.
life skills. You can watch every episode on youtube.com or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We are on 10 different platforms. Find
All of
us anywhere, everywhere. We're on the popular
Everywhere.
ones, though. Spotify, Google, iTunes,
All of them.
Amazon.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
We
That's all of
did
them.
it. We did
We
it.
did it. We
I
did
hope.
it. And in this episode, it's gonna be our news dump from April, mostly my news dump from April. Harrison's just here for the ride,
I'm here for
just
the
like
ride.
everyone
I'm
else.
also getting informed of
yeah,
the
you're
news
getting
dump.
informed as well.
Just making sure. I'm just helping keep her. I just want to keep her on track. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure. So you don't have to finish a series or show or an episode or anything.
Debatable.
Well, some stuff is a little spoilery, so you know, if this is the first that you've heard, then oops.
If anything, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome for the news. And also, we are sponsored by Anchor, which we'll get into later. But for now, Harrison, what news do you have to give the people?
I have very minimal amount. In
Wow.
reality, Veronica scraped by for me.
Sure did.
But so the big thing is, at least this month, Doctor Strange tickets came out. So by the time this drops, though, Doctor Strange will be
Doctor
out.
Strange will be out. Yes.
So essentially, that's the big thing. I have not gotten spoiled by that yet.
Same.
We'll find out. We'll make a podcast on that one. Anyway.
No, we won't.
Just
Just kidding.
that's a lie. It's a big one. How dare you?
How dare I?
And then another big thing for Marvel, at least, is Ant-Man 3 and Captain Marvel 2 switch dates next year. Okay, so on here it says Ant-Man 3 will release February 2023, and the Marvels will
Marvels, yeah.
release July 2023. I can't keep up with these date changes anymore.
I know.
It's crazy.
This was
like-
like very recent too. This was like
Yeah.
on the last day of April. Like
Mhm.
they like dropped it.
Well, because what else is going to drop at by the end of the year at this point for Marvel?
Black Panther 2
Black
is
Panther 2.
supposed to drop November, supposedly.
Supposedly.
But everything from Marvel, they push back like 3 months,
Mhm.
2-3 months. Minus Thor. Thor's the only one that's been like, we're staying in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all. And I could be wrong because everything has changed so much. I was just always assumed three movies for Marvel. For
Yeah.
the year.
But now they have
But-
shows mixed in.
But now the shows are mixed in, so sometimes they count that.
Yeah.
It's weird. So. I don't
But
know.
I'm curious why they switch Ant-Man 3 and Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a little curious.
It really could
now.
be production issues, but
Yeah.
I feel like that could be the case. No idea though.
Yeah.
Because like you can easily say that for DC, like DC's timetable is like super slow, which we'll get into.
We'll
for the
get into
next one. That's a segue if I had one. But yeah, speaking of DC, Ezra Miller might get fired from being the Flash
Wow.
due to being arrested in Hawaii
Multiple times.
multiple times.
Times.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened. I'm surprised WB Warner Brothers has not fired him before this.
I know.
But DC's kind of
They're on thin water.
on
Thin ice.
Thin ice?
Thin water. Thin water. I need more coffee if I had to say thin water. Speaking of thin water, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial is still going on.
It's what day?
Oh, it's like week 2 or something,
like
right?
2? Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of day because I watched like the recaps of like day
Recaps?
17 or something.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
that
like
kind
week
of thing.
2.
Yeah, it's week 2 for
Or
sure.
into like week 3 or something.
Yeah, but
it's been quite interesting.
it has been interesting to
Yeah.
follow, and this is where I think it's very interesting to then talk, because people have been talking about how they should drop her from Aquaman, but isn't it already done?
It's already done.
Like it's done filming at this point.
And it's rumored that she only has 10 minutes of runtime in the movie. Rumored. But supposedly another rumor is that Jason is trying to get someone else to replace her for that 10 minutes.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I particularly don't want to see Aquaman 2 if she is in it.
I mean, it's also hard to say. I mean, I thought Aquaman 1 was like a aesthetically pleasing, like really visually visually pleasing, cool looking movie, but I thought the story was like meh. So I guess my hype levels unfortunately for DC EU stuff is very low.
Yeah.
But I was super hyped about The Flash. So then with this news, I was like, man, I don't know what's going to happen anymore. But if they pull, like, it's so weird. But if they pull like the Flashpoint type thing that they're talking, like people are speculating or just guessing based off the teasers and trailers, but they could replace them, and it would be the easiest way to do it would be Flashpoint. The easiest way.
Yeah. Get me some Grant Gustin on here. Get him on the big screen as the Flash.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool if they did that tie-in like they did with the
Yeah,
CW.
with the CW show.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I don't know. We'll see. But
Who knows?
Ezra Miller
Because that's supposed to come out in November.
He might get fired, so we'll find out.
We'll see. More to come.
Or at least for sure the production has been delayed.
Oh, definitely.
Like because of this.
Because they're not in post-production yet.
No, they're still
still
filming.
in production. They're still filming.
Yeah. So we'll find out. And the other news for Disney, at least, or well, this is more Star Wars.
Star Wars,
yeah, more Star Wars. At least the one that I'm interested in.
We're interested in.
We are interested.
We.
Obi-Wan Kenobi moved from May 25th to the.
Ooh.
Can't talk. May 25th to 27th. Well, that was weird. And releasing 2 episodes on the first day, so that's essentially moving.
They moved
back,
from a Wednesday to a Friday.
So now they're releasing every Fridays.
Yeah.
Right. From my understanding.
So I heard that they wanted to move it because Miss Marvel drops like in the middle of Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and they didn't want to. That's what I've read and heard, is that they didn't want to like overshadow like Marvel stuff with Star Wars, because that's the first time something has ever dropped like simultaneously.
We're going to start hitting that point, and it's so weird because they were trying to be like, oh, we're going to be that platform that drops on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So it was kind of
at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. our time, yes.
2 a.m. our time.
Yep.
I wonder how I figured that one out.
How did you remember that one? Yeah. I was like, how did you remember that one? It's not like someone stayed up till 2 just to finish like the Loki. Finale. Because he was so interested.
Wow. But yeah, so that's the rumored why Obi-Wan Kenobi moved from Wednesday to Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
think
I feel
that's
like
fine.
doesn't
I think that's
matter.
fine. I don't think it
doesn't
matters.
matters.
I think it's true. I don't think they want to cannibalize like themselves on like what's being released, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same with like game development. Sometimes like a publisher could release multiple games, and they try to like stagnate it because otherwise, if it's like around the same time, it's like you force players to choose. So it's kind of the same thing here, like viewers.
Yeah.
I think this one, to me though, I think it would have been okay if they kept it the same too. Because in all honesty, it's just one show. I say that. I can just watch one episode or something and then move on. I don't know. I guess I don't know how people's viewing patterns are. Would that affect you if we...
Not really.
Not really, right?
Not particularly.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, either way, Miss Marvel was going to end later.
Yeah.
And then, we'd have our episode. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi just earlier. So, to me, it didn't really matter when this released.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see, how this Friday thing goes. Go from there.
Yeah,
But
I guess we'll see.
Before we get into the chunk where Harrison mutes himself, I'm just kidding. We're going to take a quick break to talk about our sponsors. On today's episode, we are sponsored by Anchor. It is a free podcast hosting service that we actually use. We've been using Anchor since we've started the podcast. It's because there are creation tools that allow us to record and edit the podcast right from our phones and computers. A huge plus for us is that Anchor would distribute our podcast to all platforms such as Spotify, Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, and many more. It really is everything that you need to make a podcast all in one spot. Please download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm, anchor.fm to get started. And we're back. We had a little water break. A little water break.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
Thin
That's
water.
fine. Yeah, thin water. And, okay, anime. That I follow, that Harrison will not be taking over.
I know some of this.
Yeah,
stuff.
you know some of it. Yeah. I'll let you have some.
Yeah.
Some. Yeah. But let's talk about Attack on Titan for a moment. Because, surprise, there's a part 3.
Attack on Titan. Final
season.
Part
Part 3.
Meme to hell. It's gonna be part 20. Okay, no, like it's the last one.
It's the last one.
Can
confirm. Promise you it is the last one.
Unless he does some crazy shit and he's like, hey, I'm gonna change some stuff.
I don't know. But that's scheduled for January 2023. So basically this upcoming winter.
Yeah.
Be prepared for that, for tissues. I really thought I was gonna cry in part 2, but it's part 3 that's gonna hit me the most, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think part 2 was we did an episode on this talking about. We did 2 episodes actually, on part 1 and part 2.
We'll link it.
But it talks about how we feel. So I won't get into details on that. But I think I agree with Veronica. This will be the heavy super
hitter.
Everything will tie. All loose ends will tie here.
Yeah.
I can't. You're rubbing off on me. I can't remember like simple like sayings all of a sudden.
I know. Well, I don't know what it is today.
I don't
it's
like
the
this.
work day. I'm telling you, it's the work day today.
Long work day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it feels like 1 year, but it's actually just half a year.
It's half a year.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, your favorite anime that you're about to start. One Piece. Yep, I said it. One Piece.
My absolute favorite.
Your absolute favorite. They're actually releasing a film called Red. It's scheduled to drop in Japan August 6th. I don't know when it'll release here in the US, but
maybe I might. Who knows? I could finish the whole series by then.
Could finish a couple arcs by then. I don't know.
Whole series.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. Send it to your fiance.
Hold up.
But yeah, so there's a movie coming out, and usually most of the time, I think One Piece movies are like side stories, but this one is a unique one where it actually ties in with the story.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Is it just it ties in as in like it adds to it?
yeah, it
Deal?
adds to it. There's
Okay, okay,
backstory.
okay.
It's It was basically
It's all-
backstory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know, that'd be cool.
Hell
You're excited but not excited.
yeah. Okay, like
Yeah.
it's a daunting task to think about having to read and or watch this anime.
1,000 plus chapters or episodes.
I feel like reading it, I'll blitz through it, but I've seen some animation from this that I'm like, all right, I kind of want to see it, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Also, speaking of One Piece, the studio Toei, basically, basically the studio that does like Dragon Ball Z and One Piece, they got hacked, so everything was like stopped for them for One Piece and Dragon Ball Z for like 6 weeks, and then they hacked at the most awkward time because it was supposed to be the most hype episode.
But that's on purpose. Like I remember hearing about this. I'm like,
I know,
they hacked it on time
Oh
because
my
they were like, oh, this is the hype part. You're gonna get it, like give into our demands, and we'll just release this for you.
Yeah.
So it was like, hell no, and it decided to just reanimate everything. That's why there was such a delay. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they came back, right, April 16th, and then the following weekend, they were like, oh, let's do a special episode. It's a filler episode. So now I watched the hype episode, and now I gotta wait for more. I was like, oh my god, please.
Hell yeah. You
Please.
love to see it.
I know, right? But, this segue thing, this episode is so good.
It's almost like you planned
It's
this.
almost like I planned it on the spot. But Dragon Ball Z superhero movie was actually moved to June when it was supposed to release in April due to hacking.
Oh, that's right. It was supposed to be April.
Yeah.
That's why they kept extending promotion. I was like, the promotions kept coming, and I was like,
Yeah.
isn't this
They
out?
did keep coming.
But
Yep,
you're
yep.
right.
Yeah, so now it's moved to June 11th, 2022.
I'm still on the fence of watching it. The few promos I've seen, I'm like, this is pretty cool. We'll see.
Yeah, the posters look really cool.
Posters are cool. I just don't know about the animation style, but my boy Gohan's in it, and he's like he looks good. I was like, damn.
He's doing a lot of shit.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how I feel
We'll
when
see.
it gets to it.
When it comes time for it to drop. Have you seen Made in Abyss? That's my next
No.
question.
No.
No? Same,
It's on my
actually.
list.
It's on my list.
It's on my list because I always forget where it comes out of or where to watch it.
I can tell you, it's Amazon.
I didn't just get reminded just now based on the
Just
notes.
no-
What?
What notes? This is an unscripted notes.
Lies.
Lies.
I'm out of
But yeah, Made in Abyss has a season 2. It's coming out in July. So if you and I have not watched season 1,
Nope.
so that's on our list.
Should
And
probably watch it.
I've told you where it is. It's Amazon.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I've heard a lot of hype for this. There's a lot of like
It was
hype
it was
around
Really,
season
I mean,
2.
it was like a lot of people loved it, especially when it first came out. When did it come out? Hold on, I'm just gonna check.
I think during COVID. I might be wrong.
No,
though.
you know what? It probably was.
I think it
or
was
at
like
least-
2020, right?
Or at least the anime.
2021.
Hold on. Maybe it was. I think it was 2020. Actually, we'll see.
2020, yeah.
20, maybe 29 or late 2019.
Oh, so like right before the pandemic hit.
No. Wait. Made in Abyss.
Uh-huh.
It aired 2017. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Am I wrong?
What am I talking about?
Yeah, no, 2017.
Oh, so it's been a while. So no wonder people are like, there's a season 2.
I remember hearing about it a whole lot back then. That's why I was like,
Interesting.
I think it was. I was like, definitely. I think if anything, it probably popped off more in COVID
2020,
because
right?
COVID because
Yeah,
COVID
COVID. Yeah.
because more people start watching whatever. So
Yeah.
that's probably why it researched again. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, here's another anime that you have not watched, but is on your list. And
Veronica
I'm just
keeping me
grilling you today.
Keeping
I
me
know, keeping you
accountable.
accountable. Well, Odd Taxi, there's a movie. It's called In the Woods, and it released in Japan April 1st. Wow, that's a great date to release a movie. And I don't know when it's going to release here in the
Great
U.S. Date, yeah. But Taxi Season 1, there's about 13 episodes. It's on Crunchyroll, Harrison. You can go watch it.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy. No, it's on my. I have some.
It's on your
this
list.
podcast is essentially, again, this podcast is the only reason why I started watching things more consistently.
Because we got schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much. But Harrison, I'll let you take over for the rest.
Okay. Cool. On this part that I don't know how to say this. What is this? Golden Kamui?
Kamui, I think? Yeah.
The manga ended.
Yeah, it did end.
I knew that. Yep.
Yeah, it did end.
What's the
And
mon-
people,
what's-
it's,
What's the manga about?
all I know is that there's 3 seasons of
Oh,
the
that was,
anime.
like, first day.
And
Yeah, this is
then
the
the 4th one is coming out soon. It's something about trains. That's all I remember from the promotions. I was like, there's a train in here involved.
I like how I search it up, and the first question is it worth watching? I was like, damn, that's putting it on the spot.
On the
It looks like it's treasure hunting though, related.
Oh,
Treasure
cool.
hunting related.
I heard it's a really good manga.
You know, I was recommended this too.
Oh,
I
wow.
should- yeah.
But you
What's
haven't
new?
watched it yet.
What's new?
Nothing's new.
But you know what? Because it was on Funimation. That's why I didn't care.
Oh, but now it's on Crunchyroll.
But now it's gonna be on Crunchyroll, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Crunchyroll.
I think that's what it was. Because right now it just shows Watch Show and it just says Funimation. So
It's on Crunchyroll now.
okay, easy. I'll give it a shot.
Easy. I need to watch it too.
But with that, the best thing that's ever happened in this anime season just dropped. And oh my god, I've never been hooked on a show. Or no, I have. It's just been a long
long time.
minute. It's just been a hot minute. I want to know how you say this. Do you say Spy Family or Spy X Family?
I say Spy Family because it's
Okay,
like Hunter
cool.
Hunter.
I just want to say that. I just want to say that. All right? That's it.
Okay.
For our friend that's never caught up.
Did
'cause
he
he
say
says
Spy X Family?
X Family.
Ah.
But Hunter I get because Hunter X Hunter sounds cooler. But Spy Family is just like
Spy
it just makes
Family.
more sense. But it's listed for 25 episodes. Wait, what did you write?
The second core
Oh,
will start.
I can't read all. Wait, what? Okay.
That's how you. Yeah, the second half of the anime will start.
Did you just out me for being illiterate and uncultured?
No.
But no, the second half of the anime will start. We'll begin with episode 13 for fall 2022. So
It's projected for October, which is
Yeah.
really interesting because everything's dropping in October.
that's probably why though. Most of the time
Yeah.
that's like the heavy because right now how many episodes has been out? 4?
4, just 4.
4 as of recording.
Yeah, as of
Um,
recording.
It is. We protect Anya at all costs.
We do.
and
And her peanuts.
her peanuts.
And her peanuts.
It's so adorable. Like I remember hearing about the manga for like a little bit because I remember it was trending. Like
You know,
I think you mentioned it too.
It's one of the best-selling mangas right now.
Right now, and I'm sure because after people just watched like the first few episodes, I'm sure sales
Shot up
skyrocketed
even more.
Yeah.
It actually beat Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and One Piece this past winter for like 3 weeks. It was at number 1. The manga was at number 1 for like three
Dang.
weeks. Yeah.
That's crazy. But if you have not seen it, go watch it right now.
Recommend.
Stop whatever
stop
you're
it.
doing.
Not this episode right now, but after this episode, go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah.
Pick it up. We'll probably do like a recap or review of season 1 whenever that finishes.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next thing, Demon Slayer season 3 teaser trailer dropped on 4/16.
Well, goodness gracious. I almost pissed my pants when I saw that. I literally saw it on YouTube. I was like, oh my God.
And that will be it will be the swordsmith arc.
Yep. So,
I forgot what they called it.
Yes, the
But
swordsmith arc.
It'll be a swordsmith arc, and they premiered 2 Hashiras that technically are showcased in this arc, and it was I can't remember, the Love Pillar and the Mist Pillar.
Yep.
Can't remember their names, like, all of a sudden.
It's fine.
But what's new?
Well, what's new with us? And this is supposed to drop next year, I think.
Yeah, it was supposed to drop next year. Was it next year or at the end of this year?
It's next year.
It's next year?
Yeah.
Oh, because there's so much more stuff this fall.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's next year.
Yeah, that got dropped. That's pretty hype. They didn't show too much.
It
was really just like a lot of stills, but I think the whole thing was they showed the 2 pillars and it's like, oh wow, that's cool.
Yes.
And then like what? Oh, they kind of showed the swordsmith, the village.
I'm excited about the swordsmiths.
Me too.
Me
I
too.
wonder why.
We won't spoil
Y'all
it.
in for a treat.
Yeah, it's a nice treat.
All right. And I have here, it says Shaman King sequel announced, but they announced, is it like what?
It's
sequel to the manga, or you mean season 2 of the anime?
I think season 2 of the anime.
Okay, that's why I just want to make sure.
Yeah, because it just ended at like 50 some odd episodes in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Netflix one, right?
The Netflix one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need to check. I mean, me and my fiance caught up on that. I just don't know if we ended up watching, like, we weren't really watching it consistently, but it became one of our shows that we just watch over dinner, and then all of a sudden we hit like the end where we're like, wait, there's no more. What just happened?
There's like 30 some episodes right now. I think Netflix waiting because there's like, I think there's 15.
Yeah, for US there's like
20 more episodes to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you caught up?
No, but it is one of my shows this week.
Well, this is what it feels like to be on the other side.
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah. No, that's good. It's
for
a good
the
watch.
audience, I have canceled my Netflix, and now I'm on this 2-week binge on Netflix anime series.
She's trying to finish everything before.
Beforehand.
Yeah, but that'll be good. Shaman King's one of those.
It's a remake, right?
It's a remake, and it keeps the feel of the manga, and you can tell because of when, like, I remember when my fiance first watched it with me. She was like, "These are very small people."
Oh.
like the anime, like the art style is definitely like, it feels 90s.
Okay, that's what I've heard.
And when you watch it, it's kind of unsettling for certain characters because I forget, because when I watched it, I was in elementary school or like
this is an old
This
show.
is old.
Yeah.
All right, like this is old. I only watched. Apparently, my memory or my knowledge of things only went up to a certain point. But this is also more manga accurate because when I watched it, it was the 4Kids TV version.
Oh,
and it was very censored.
I was gonna say it's probably censored and like they cut out
certain things, or like they just altered a lot of things. But anyway, go watch it. It's a fun watch.
Yeah.
Next thing, Black Clover moving into the final arc in the manga.
Yes, in the manga.
Because the anime is canceled. Cough, cough.
Canceled. I think they're just waiting.
They're just waiting. I mean, no, the animation studio is working on Bleach, so it makes sense. Yeah. Like
Bleach
they're going
comes
back
first.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, the creator of Black Clover is taking like a 3-month break, and then they're coming back to write this final arc.
I have time to catch up.
You do.
I have so many things to catch up manga-wise. But that's hype, right? That's pretty hype.
That's hype.
It's so... Black Clover is so, like... I get it though, because I was one of those people. I was so like,
I mean, I was
Black
too.
Clover is so stupid.
I mean,
Like,
we did an episode on Black Clover. So.
we did, but it's really good. Honestly,
Yeah. It's a
built up really well.
surprisingly
It's surprisingly good.
really
Yeah,
good anime series.
good showing. Veronica,
Yes.
this one should hype you up.
It should.
It hypes me up too.
Haikyuu.
Haikyuu one-shot chapter dropped on May. Wow,
May?
April 25th, 2022. For the 10th anniversary.
Yes.
Did you get it?
And I read it. And it
But-
was good.
All right,
Really
did I
good.
say get it? I meant read it. Yeah.
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 I did read
I
it.
wish I could read it, but I can't.
Oh yeah, you're not caught up in the manga.
I'm
The manga
anime
is super
only.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm anime only
It's
so
super,
far.
super good.
I've been told to read it, but I just haven't had time.
It's one of my favorite sports anime. Or manga, sports manga.
Yeah.
And anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably both.
Yeah, probably both.
All right, and then the next thing is Fire Force season 3 is in production. In quotes, probably because the manga ended earlier this year.
I mean, it's true.
It's true. No, yeah, I was like,
I think that's
that would
why
make
they
sense.
stopped at season 2 for that long.
Has it been that long?
I feel like it's been like 2 years. You can Google fact check me right now.
I am going to.
I feel like season
okay,
2
first
came out a while
episode.
ago.
First episode came out. Okay, yeah, season 2 was in 2020.
Okay,
So it's during
COVID.
during COVID. It dropped during COVID. Yes, I still remember if it was supposed to drop earlier, but COVID pushed it back, or it was just going to drop around that point. But
I don't remember, but it's been a long
It came
time.
out, but it came out mid 2019 when it
Okay.
first season dropped. So yeah,
Yeah, it was
been a
basically
couple.
back-to-back seasons.
So you know what? It is probably because of COVID that it's getting season 3
Yeah.
got pushed. But I also don't know about maybe they caught up too fast. I don't remember. It's like one of those things. I'm just speculating at this point.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I feel like COVID was the reason why season 3 was so delayed, but also I think it was because the manga didn't end yet.
Yeah,
So
I feel that.
yeah.
All right, that's all the
Yeah.
big stuff.
Wow. I'll take over for the little stuff.
Easy,
Easy.
rapid fire.
Rapid fire. So there's this manga called My Happy Marriage, and it's getting an anime. I know nothing about it. I just want to drop that in there.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Tony Kawa? Have you seen that? It's a romance anime.
I've seen the poster.
Have you seen
for it.
like the poster and like clips for it? Well,
Yeah.
there's like a special episode coming out in the summer on Crunchyroll. Yeah, so right now they have a season 1 and I believe a movie, and then now this. And the movie came out over COVID, like 2020. So it's been a while since this series had had anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. There's Free. Do you know Free?
Yes, of course. I mean,
The swimming.
if you don't
swimming
know
anime.
Free, yeah, I was gonna say it's the swimming ad that became an anime. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know Free is.
Yeah, Free. The part 2 of a movie came out in April 22nd in Japan. So there's that. I don't know if it'll be on Crunchyroll or anything.
Guess we'll find
But
out.
yeah, we'll find out. Ascendance of a Bookworm season 3 is listed for 10 episodes. I only put this in because I wanted to watch it, but then I did not see good reviews for it, so I took a pause on wanting to watch this.
But it's on season 3?
Yeah, but it's on season 3.
Oh.
I know. Yeah. So I just put that in there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're probably like halfway through the season right now because we're talking about
Probably.
it in right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is an anime called Suzumi no. Ooh, I can't speak today. No Toji Mari. It's basically called like something November. I don't remember. But it's scheduled for November.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Yeah.
something November,
You-
but
yeah.
so it's dropping in
Yes,
November.
it's dropping in November in Japan. But it's basically the same
Nice.
creator as your name.
That's where I got interested. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
because
yeah.
I loved that movie a whole lot.
Yeah.
I was in my feels on that one.
Were you in your feels in that one? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but
yes.
that's all the news I have. I don't know if you have any other news.
Nope. That's all.
No.
I'm
You
gonna
mean this
be
was
honest.
my news dump, but we're just splitting the work.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. I mean, I
It's
know some
teamwork.
of this stuff.
Yeah. Teamwork.
Yeah. I just don't. I just don't take the. I take precautions when it comes to all that like any Twitter news feeds or like any like
yeah,
Insta
because of
news feeds
spoilers.
because
Yeah.
there's spoilers. So
Well, I'm off
I-
it now for the week
For
because
the
of Doctor
week.
Strange.
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. But if you don't have any closing thoughts, I don't have any closing thoughts. I'm going to close this out. Thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon at NgoVo Convo, NgoVo Convo. Beat you to it. If you
You
are on
did.
YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell to get updates for when we upload, and subscribe. It's a big red button. Can't miss it. It's down
Can't
here.
miss it.
I think it's down below me.
It's below you. Yes.
Yeah, it's below
It
me.
would be
Okay.
below you.
Yeah, me. Let us know how we're doing. What do you want to see next? What do you want us to read, watch, play, do, talk about? Whatever you want us to do. Well, not whatever, but, watch stuff, content, for the content.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I don't have one.
No, he does. It's secret. It's for his bros. But yeah, we'll see you on Monday. Surprise, surprise. I wonder what we're going to talk about on Monday. Goodbye.
It's maddening.